elevation gain. Today we're gonna head up Runs Down Fast Mountain. It's a pretty unique peak. Not a lot of people visit it. It's gonna be a long hike today. I think we might go anywhere from 8 to 12 miles depending on how we carve through the mountains, but a lot of bushwhacking at the end too. Can't wait, it's gonna be fun. So you're gonna start at the parking lot that's just above Helen Hunt Falls. That's like the Seven Bridges parking lot, is what it's known for. And you're gonna go on Gold Camp Road. We are 0.7 miles up the trail right now. You'll notice that the trail is starting to turn to the left. That's when you go straight to the right. This is how you access Seven Bridges. There's the 7th bridge. We're just going up, making our way up now. We're about 2 miles in. Get our first taste of sunlight. At about 2¼ miles, we get to this neat section of the trail where it's kind of thin, gravelly, a little bit of height exposure, but if you go slow, you're safe. Get some nice city views behind me. Here's probably the thinnest part of the trail, so you can watch as I go over it. Really easy. Nothing to worry about. Oh, one more note. Let me stand off this peak here. There is a trail that'll go down along the waterway. You can take that, and then once you get to about the tree line, cut up to this main trail. It's just a little cold this time of year, so that's why we're sticking to the sun. All right, we are in Jones Park, right in the middle. This is one of our favorite aspen groves in the area. Yes. This is where you're gonna take your first off-trail turn. We are gonna go through the trees this direction. We are 3 miles in so far. Yeah. All right, after about a quarter mile, we connected with 667 Captain Jack's trail. This is what it looks like. I'll give you updates along the way. Okay, we had to go off trail up another 100 feet. This is the correct trail. This is 667. We are 3.5 miles in so far from the trailhead. Right now we've connected onto 667 Captain Jack's trail, and we're gonna continue to head towards Runs Down Fast for 2.4 more miles. We're gonna follow the trail. You could go straight up into the woods for 1 mile off trail, shorter in distance, more challenging in elevation gain and terrain. So it's up to you. We're gonna take this way because we have a group of people today, and that's what was selected. Well, once you get to that 2.4 miles, it's gonna intersect with the trail called 701. That'll be right at the base of Runs Down Fast. So I'll give you some pointers along the way. So we're looking back at the city now from this angle, and you get a really cool view of Mount Caneo right there. And even still, I'm sometimes a little lax in it.
That what'll stop you?
I said the log.
Okay, we gained a little bit of elevation on a small peak right next to Runs Down Fast. What we're gonna do is go down into this washout, down the saddle, and go through these trees to this open place right here, and then start heading up. We're trying to avoid as much snow as we can. We see a lot of snow right here. This is our terrain though right now. Just so that you understand where you are, you have Tuckaway Mountain right there. And then as we move this way, you can see Garfield, Arthur, and then the Tinny Crags are this way. The city is beyond that. All right, we're on our final ascent. We got about 1,000-foot elevation gain that we needed to do. Currently, we're at about 800-foot gain left. Going through the snow. Some places, snow is about a foot deep. We're about to hit a gravel spot, so we're looking forward to that.
Down this is gonna be fun. Yeah, I'm just gonna sit on my ass and roll down the mountain.
Holy crap, this is wet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go say. Science nerd joke.
Here we go. You can really see the elevation gain. It's pretty steep. Very excited about it.
We're doing it.
So when you're going up, you can really see a grade shift right about here. It just starts to shoot straight up. So we are figuring out how we're going to do it. It's going to be pretty steep. What do you think so far?
I love it.
Amazing.
Thank you. Look at that view.
Big rock, boulders, whatever I can. The bigger the rock, the better for the foot.
Whoa. There we go. Okay, I'm out of that. Did you get me on
Yeah.
video?
Sometimes you just have to laugh at how hard this is. Okay, just so anybody's watching this understands, the route that we're taking, and this may not be the best way, but this is the way we chose. It's pretty technical. There's a lot of obstacles, and the season that we're in right now is just making this more technically challenging. But just want to make sure anybody watching this knows what it's like up here. Okay, we just went through a couple hundred feet of just terrain like this. You can't even really tell from the video, but it was fun. Is fun the right word?
Fun is the right word.
Okay.
Fun and intense. I almost held onto your leg like a branch.
Come on, Grace.
All right, when you get to the top, you have to head south. The south end is the highest point of Runs Down Fast, so that's what we're doing. Pretty windy up here, be prepared. Yeah, it sure is, isn't it? All right, we're heading down, trying to beat the sun going down. See how far we make it. As long as we can get to an established trail, when we lose sunlight, I'll be happy. It's quite a long way to go. some challenging terrain. Whoa.
That was like super helpful. Look, you can't see what's right there.
All right, we made it back to the scree field. Means we're about 400 feet down. This is a challenging hike.
Sorry.
Don't worry about it. I've been doing this shit for 30 some years.
My first time.
Yeah, you're doing great.
Here's our terrain. We're just scooting through the woods. Got about 6 to 12 inches of snow we're shuffling through. Couple snow fields we're gonna cross to get back onto 667.
I would never. I'm just going fast. Be careful. Yeah. Oh, I forgot we have to go down like almost 7 miles. Oh, I saw water. Oh, wait.
All right, we're done. That took about 9.5 hours. It's a lot of fun. Highly recommend it. Maybe not in the winter, but you should definitely do it. It's a good hike.